Yo, am I good? Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Rusty underscore FPS here. I know you're probably expecting a cooking video, and that is on the way. However, that will have to be postponed till another day. And the reason being is I'm right now going to tell you why I quit streaming in my current situation right now with life as it is. So, starting out, if you didn't know, I took a long break from streaming. So, I'm talking week, 2 weeks of streaming. And a lot of the reason being was I just didn't have enough time for it. And there's a lot of stuff going on in the background I didn't really want to pull up to the scene yet with. And I'm going to discuss that today. So if you want to skip this video, you can, but it is explaining why I have stopped streaming for 1 to 2 weeks, I'd probably say. And the main reason is, like I said, timing. I didn't have enough time. I was spending too much time into streaming, not enough into my schooling, because I do all year-round college, so I go 3 semesters long, I get week breaks in between, and I believe a month off for Christmas. So that's one of the reasons. Another reason is I just wasn't mentally there, and I was spending too much time doing that and not enough time on important things. And by important things, what I mean is I wasn't, I need a job. I wasn't looking to find a job. I was too busy streaming thinking I could make money doing that, which, that's cool and all. That's not why you should stream, but, once you get donations coming in, it's kind of hard not to make it a job. And the stress of me not getting affiliate in the time I believe I should have really dampened my mentality and made me really want to stop. Because that was the whole reason I streamed, to hit that affiliate goal and to make money, to make this kind of like a job, get paid monthly. However, it just didn't work out for me, and I treated it like it was for cash only, and that's not the way to do it. Another reason why is just playing video games isn't as fun as it used to be, and I don't enjoy video games as is now. I mean, I play it because it's the only hobby I can do at the time with coronavirus going on, if you know what I'm saying. And, I still play it, you know what I mean? I still try to have a good time, but adding streaming on that, treating it like a job, doesn't really help. So I wasn't really enjoying it. So that's another reason why I left. And my mentality in the message with the announcement is, right now I'm in a really bad mental state with the whole streaming and YouTube thing. Yeah, I know I released a couple videos on YouTube, and this is going up on YouTube, and I do a cooking series every week. That's fun. However, my mentality overall at the moment is not quite there. It's not the schooling. Schooling's not a problem. My grades are doing decently, considering, it's half a semester, and I can still bring them up. They're close to all being in the 90%, which is where I need them to be. So it's not my schooling that got involved. It's more or less everything else that's going on that really has dampened. If you didn't know, I had to quit my job because of quarantine. So I have no money coming in, but I do have money going out. So right now, unfortunately, it's looking like I have to sell either my chain, which I worked hard to get. It's not a big chain. It's just a minor chain. I believe it's a 2.7 millimeter, 17 gram, 14K gold chain. However, I spent almost $1,000 on it, if not over $1,000 with tax. And then, this and that. And at the moment, I don't know why I'm saying this, but I have less than $150 in my bank account. Because the price of, Adobe is expensive monthly if you don't have a job. I have a couple different subscriptions that I honestly couldn't live without. My Spotify Premium is $10 a month. I couldn't live without that. Because that's my primary source of music. And music is a way for me to escape the reality of it. And, my Adobe stuff is necessary because I need that to make videos on YouTube. And I really want to make YouTube videos. Another thing is, I'm looking for a job right now, and it's not looking good. I got a job, but it's requiring me to fill all this paperwork out. It's requiring me to fill out all this paperwork online, which means it's going to take forever. Then I gotta get stuff sent from the government. It's going to take another 30, 40 days to get that shit. So it's honestly, by the time now, I'll probably have less than $20 in my bank account, which in 1 month I have $30, $40 in subscriptions alone that I use. Now I will probably be cutting my Twitch subscriptions. It's unfortunate, but I'll have to do that, which will save me some money. But the other subscriptions will get me. It's at least $20 a month for Adobe, and that's because I'm doing a college thing. It's usually $50 a month. And then on top of that, I have Spotify, which I can't live without. And it sounds horrible, I say I can't live without it, but I just can't live without it. And it's getting to the point where, like, I either have to sell my gaming setup, my chain, or both. Because I still owe over $1,000 to relatives for loaning me money for stuff that I told them I'd pay them back with a job that I had to leave. So I'm in the hole, and I am lucky I do have parents that will, like, loan me money. But the problem with that is when you loan money, they expect it back. And, you know, what's the point of working if I'm just going to pay off debt? You know what I mean? So what's the point of getting a $10 to $15 job an hour, which is average for some of my age with the experience I have, working 20, 30 hours a week? What's the point of putting all my money into loans that don't have to be there? You know what I'm saying? It's just at the moment, it's one of those things. Sorry. It's one of those things, like, I don't want to have money to be lent because I have to pay it back. And if I'm not making, like, a lot of money, all my money is going to the loans. My mom texted me today. I told her the situation. She said, I was thinking about loaning you a few $100s, but let's say she loans me like $500. We have to add that to the $1,280 that she already lent me, or my relatives lent me. I have to pay back, which I pay through her. She pays them back. A lot of the situation I have is because I couldn't wait. You know what I mean? Like, I was putting all the money I had into my computer upgrades for streaming, for playing games, and I already owe like over $1,000. Yeah, only another few hundred. That's, by everything she's talking about, I'm gonna have to owe over $2,000. And at that point, what's the point? You know, I don't have student loan debt, but I have debt for other things. And if I'm working, 30 hours a week, or as much as I can, and I'm paying back, what's the point of paying that back? And it's creating this mental thing where I feel like unless I get a job by mid-July, if that, all the money in my bank account is going to be gone, and then I can't open a bank account with no money in it, because you need at least, I think, $100 to keep a bank account open. Something like that. And the amount of money it costs for gas, that's $20-something right there. The price it is for groceries that I have, food, all that fun stuff is expensive. Now, I do get reimbursed that, which I'm glad that I do. However, that reimbursement, like, it's cool and all, but what's the point, right? That's still money going out of my account. Like, it's come to the point where, yes, I did work my ass off through high school, but they got me through a whole 1 or 2 semesters of university, not having to eat, like, cheap door dashing every meal. I was able to live luxurious in college, as some say. You know what I mean? I didn't have to go eat at the dining halls every night. I didn't have to, eat like a poor person had to. I was able to, and I don't mean in any way, because when you're a college kid, you're broke. But I worked my ass off 30, 40, 50-hour weeks while going to while going to high school, working like double, triple shifts on the weekend just to have money. And for that all to go to waste on DoorDash and me, like, being done with my money and not keeping a job like that really, really is a mistake I should never have made. I should never have made that decision. I should have worked my ass off continuously, worked 40-hour weeks when I got home from college for a weekend, worked double, triple shifts on the weekend just to get money in my bank account, to have like a couple $100 so I can make the week go by. And I wish I never spent as much as I did for food. I would have money now that I didn't have before, that I didn't have to really worry about. However, the unfortunate thing about the whole quarantine thing is I had a job. I was making $10, $12 an hour, working 20 to 30-hour weeks, which I was getting income. I wasn't getting a lot, but I was getting some money coming in. And then I had to leave because of coronavirus. And that's just very unfortunate because that job, I was doing a good job. And, you know, one of those things that it was a fun job. I enjoyed it. The people were nice. And then coronavirus hit. I was getting more money coming in. And then I had to leave a week later because of coronavirus. And the threat to my parents, who are in that age gap where it's dangerous. It's a danger. They're in that age group. So it's kind of like I either have to sell my chain or my computer. And they're both, the thing about my chain and my computer is I saved 3 to 4 years for my computer. My original one, which was like a $2,000 computer with everything. And then I got $1,280 in upgrades, which was like a whole new case, a whole new CPU, RAM, a motherboard, just to keep up with streaming and, you know, playing Rainbow Six at a decent frame rate. And it's just unfortunate that I should have, not put that money into it. And I wouldn't have to be on this dilemma of selling my computer or on the dilemma of selling my other stuff. So it's one of those situations where I'm stuck. And on top of that, I still have to maintain making YouTube videos, putting on a positive face. And, I'm just going to postpone that video till tomorrow or Sunday. And it's just one of those things. It's just unfortunate that it has to come to this. And I have to tell you guys this to keep you updated on where I'm at. Because it's been almost over a week since I've uploaded a video. So I want to keep you updated about my situation and my dilemma right now. And if, in the comments, I'd love to hear it. Like, I know I can do some weird stuff on the side, like a side jobs and stuff. But, a lot of that stuff is like very, my dignity is going to go down the drain. I've been told open an OnlyFans account. I've been told open a Pornhub account, sell drugs, be a prostitute. All that fun stuff, but those are things that are highly illegal. Well, not OnlyFans, I'm over 18, but that's my dignity going down the drain. You know what I mean? Like, even if I get like 100 subscriptions, I'm getting paid, like my dignity is going down the drain. Like, I've lost everything trying to make some extra income. And that's saying if I do get 100 subscribers. And they take half the money, probably. So, unless you're rolling in thousands of subscribers monthly, you're not going to be making that much money. And, I've been applying to jobs, but of course, you know how that is. It took me 2 months to find my last job, and it took me 3 weeks to leave because of coronavirus. I was going to keep that job throughout my college until I graduated, became an OT, and they had a spot available for me when I did graduate. Because where I was working was an assistant living place / nursing home, and I was basically the front door / concierge person, and I was like toward with the quarantine and stuff. I was getting a $2 an hour raise like everybody else per hour, and then I was $12 an hour just scanning people and running paperwork at the end of my shift, and I did night shift mainly. So that was like the perfect job, right? Except for the fact that all these people came in from different nursing homes, possibly giving the disease, and me working a $12 an hour job, even working 30-hour weeks, it was a threat to my family. It was a threat to my parents, who are in that age group where coronavirus is the most deadly. And a lot of things just wasn't really working out and stuff. And, the people that were super nice, like I said earlier, just unfortunate. It's unfortunate that I'm on this dilemma, I would love to hear what you guys think about this. This is going to be a raw video, so there's not going to be much editing to it. So I hope you all watch to the end. I would love to hear what you guys would recommend me to do. I do have an announcement though. Tomorrow, I believe the 20th, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch again, trying to get some money coming in. I'm not begging for money. I'm not begging for money. Don't mistake me. I'm not begging for money, but I'm trying to make a little bit of income, a little bit more money to put to my bank account, is what I'm saying. And I hate to say, because before my donations were going back into community, but now the donations I do get, I'm going to have to put towards not having to sell my computer. And I have to get back to streaming in order to get where I need to get to be able to keep my computer and stream more. Because, monthly, I just need to stream, maybe make a little bit of money, put it into my bank account so I don't have to sell my computer is what I'm saying. I'm not begging for money at all. Don't mistake me wrong for begging for money, right? What I'm going to do is I'll stream like I usually do. However, I'm not going to have any fancy overlays because I had to cancel my Prime membership because I couldn't afford it and I wasn't using it. But now I'm ready to go back to streaming to make a little bit of income if I can. Not saying you have to, but it's just something to make a little bit of money. Because right now on the job search, it's very difficult to find a job. It's very, very, very difficult to find a job. Even though I have a lot more experience needed to get a job that pays $15, $16 an hour or less, I don't care about money at this point. I just want some kind of job to put money in my bank account. Because the less money I have going in and the more I'm spending, it's just going to bite me in the ass. And the fact is, if I don't find a job or, this and that, I don't have any money going in my bank account, I'm going to have to basically cancel every single membership I have. And I have to live life spending no money, which is unfortunate, but you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? If that means canceling subscriptions, what it is. It's very upsetting to me because I never thought I'd be in this situation. But, gotta do what you gotta do to live, right? And it's a good thing I don't pay bills. I don't have bills to pay, so that's a good thing. I don't have like thousands going on my bank account. It's just sad that I can't even live life without having to struggle when I have a good life already. So I'll be streaming tomorrow for 12 hours. I'm not sure when I'll start, but probably earlier. Streaming all day. Try to get affiliate. And I'm trying to hit affiliate harder than ever. So I can eventually make a living off of this. Not a living, but a little bit of money come in monthly. A little bit. And I know streaming is not about the money, but at this point, it's the only way for me to make money. Stream on the weekends. Because I gotta find a job. And I gotta find it quick. And by the time this job I did have lined up comes, I'll have no money in my bank account. Because the lady said the quickest she saw from the government was 30 to 40 days someone got government confirmation that they can work. And I don't have that time. Time is not of the essence for me. So I gotta find a job quick. And I still have school I gotta do. Which sucks, because if I didn't have year-round school, that's another thing. This year-round school stuff is really getting to me. If I went to a usual university and I didn't have a year-round school, I'd be able to work 40, 50 hours a week doing multiple jobs, making a hell of a lot of money. The problem with that is, the good thing about it is I'm getting out earlier. I'm getting out basically not this January, but the January following. I'll be graduated already with a degree that I get paid, I think the average bachelor degree pays, if not a little bit more. So that's a benefit. The only thing is it's a struggle having to, log in every day when everybody else is just relaxing, doing what they want to do, when I have to sit there and do college work pretty much all day to maintain decent grades. And it hits you mentally because when you're doing college work, it takes a lot out of you. You don't think about it, the 30-minute assignment takes 30 minutes, and you're doing a good job on it. It's 30 minutes of hard work. 30 minutes of hard work. And that's another reason why I quit streaming for a bit, because I was streaming during the week in which I had a schedule for my school, and I was focusing way too much on my streaming and not enough on my schoolwork. And then when I started focusing on my schoolwork, I was starting to get better grades. So I will be streaming again, but on weekends only. Just the weekend. Because I don't have any schoolwork due on the weekend or anything. So that's when I'll have time to stream, is on the weekend. And I'll probably be working 30, 40 hours a week during the week anyways, because I have online classes. So once I find a job, it's just, my mental state right now is not where I would like it to be. I hope you enjoyed this video with very little cuts. And go subscribe down below. My socials are there. Make sure to follow them. Make sure to follow my Discord. Make sure to do all that stuff. You'll get firsthand things. You'll know when I stream. You'll know when I upload a video. And once again, I apologize, but the cooking video will be postponed till tomorrow. But I do hope you enjoyed this video. My mental state right now, why I haven't really been active, and why, I'm struggling right now to find a good place. So, hope you all have a great rest of your day, evening, whatever it is. And everybody stay true, know your blessings, and yeah, peace out.